Hello and welcome to episode 6 of What's in Your Cup.
Welcome back, everybody, to What's in Your Cup. I'm John, your host.
I wish you weren't here. I'm Alyssa, the real host.
And I'm back for a second time after my hiatus. I'm Mark.
I love how you thought that I'd let you introduce
You're
us.
so rude. I did a good job and I'm the personality.
You were doing a good job.
You
No,
really
I
just
am.
blue-balled Alyssa.
Yeah.
I know. And because I'm the bartender now too. Like
Yeah. Rest in
personality
peace, Mike.
and bartender. He's fine.
He
For
is
now.
fine.
He's
but-
fine.
No.
Disclaimer,
Rest
he is
in
fine.
peace.
But
No,
he
he's
is
fine.
with us in spirit.
And in booze.
Yeah, he's in spirit because he's resting in peace.
No.
Look at the he's actually dead.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's just gonna text us in our group chat like, what the fuck?
He's like, what are you guys doing?
Rest in booze.
Yeah, rest in booze.
Rest in booze.
Rest in booze.
Now, where he is probably resting in booze.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm here for it.
Yeah.
He's
Slay.
gone. He's gone this week, so you needed to take up the mantle of the
As
bartender
I've
again.
been doing for the past how many weeks?
You've been doing it for a while.
Whoa. Put some respect on Mike's name, though. He was carrying weight for the first, 3 episodes?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I will
First,
say-
no. First two he was, and then the fourth. Yes, the fourth one.
But the one
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
'cause we weren't here.
Because you guys
Yeah.
were on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, unpaid, by the way. SEC.
I'm here for the free booze.
Yeah.
But this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're back again.
I am back again.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was on vacation. Went down to the Sunshine State
Nice.
for a little bit, and it was fun. It was really
That's
fun.
good.
It was nice.
That's good.
But I'm glad to be back. You know, believe it or not, I actually like recording and listening to myself talk.
You like sharing your opinions.
Yeah, I like sharing
I
my
don't
your
opinions.
your history,
Your
my
hot
history,
takes.
yeah, my hot takes. Yes,
and your hot takes.
Spoken
So-
to a few audience members. They say
Yeah.
you have the hottest takes.
I know. You know, let's do a poll. Who has the hottest
Just add a
takes of
poll
us?
to the
Of all
episode.
5
I can do
viewers.
that. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, we have some pretty little drinks.
We do.
I'm coming up with 2 names. It's either
Can only imagine what.
Moonlight Sunrise. Yeah, Moonlight Sunrise or Pretty in Pink.
I like Pretty in Pink.
I can only imagine what you stole from my fridge this time.
Shout
make
out to your
these
mom,
drinks.
John. She
Leave my mom
No, I
alone.
said shout out to her. That's a good thing. You're so old.
Leave my mom
She
alone.
loves coming up and helping me with drinks. She gets all excited and she's like, "Wait, let's try this time." I love
Is she
her so
really the
much.
bartender?
Me.
Yeah,
yes.
is my mom the bartender?
No,
How do we know that you made these drinks?
because I never taste anything I give you guys beforehand.
But we're just
Oh,
It doesn't
taking your
matter.
word for it.
But
I
that,
mean,
but
I
you already
always
know
offer
what's in it.
I always offer John's parents, and they're like, "No." I was like, "Oh, I get a little sad inside."
I don't know.
They're
I
busy,
feel like
they're
if
busy
you-
watching Netflix or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here for it though.
I
But
feel-
anyway,
Mhm.
the drinks.
Yes.
Okay.
They're pink.
Are we testing it now, or are we?
Do-
Are we?
Do you want to? Do you want to do a first inspection?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a first look.
5 senses.
It looks interesting.
It looks like a fruit drink.
Yeah.
Like it's got like little peels in it and everything else. It's like a very light pink,
There's carbonation in it.
and there's like a foam at the top, which from it doesn't look good from the top because like the
This
foam
is strong.
the foam at the top doesn't make it look
Had a
good.
long week.
And I'm trying to remember what's in my fridge because I know like you toss something in there. So
Yeah.
True, the original plan.
That's strong. This is probably the strongest drink.
it smells very nice. It smells very sweet.
you.
Did you taste it
I
already?
already tasted it.
How is it?
Mark
I thought I was expecting like a Starbucks kind of vibe, like you know, like when you get the pink drink,
Like a
and you get
refresher,
the-
yeah.
I was inspired by it.
Oh, really? Okay, because I was like, oh, this kind of like looks like you know a melted pink drink,
Acai, all that.
you
Yeah.
know, but it does not taste like a pink drink.
All right, let me give it a taste. Hold on.
Yay! I had a hard day.
Yeah, has a bite. Has a little bit of bite.
Throwbacks to John's.
It's not very
birthday.
strong.
I would say it's the strongest one we've had so far.
That's not true.
I think
That's
that's,
not
a
true. You-
compliment.
whoa,
whoa,
you
whoa.
don't think
Which one was
so?
stronger?
Which one? Yeah, which one?
That is not true.
Which one that you remember would be
Yeah.
a stronger one?
It would have to be. Didn't Mike make something that was a little bit stronger last time?
He had the well. He made 2 of them, so I don't know if
There
we're
was
gonna
the
count.
Long Island iced tea. There
Yeah.
was the Malibu thing.
Yeah.
And then there was literally just like cider. So I wouldn't.
Well, cider and fireball.
Or maybe it's
though.
just
Yeah.
me because I don't feel it. Is
Yeah,
there something wrong with
I
me?
think
Two different
personally this is
opinions.
the strongest one that we've had.
honestly,
you know.
probably. Just from making it.
Yeah, and I'm coming.
By
on
the
an
way,
empty
John, your
stomach.
kitchen is very clean.
Thank you.
I cleaned it.
Yeah, we're
It's,
gonna.
If you guys can honestly
it
guess
has a berry taste
what
to
made
it.
the color, I would genuinely be shocked.
I think
Am I
I
saying-
think pretty sure you used some of my soju.
There's carbonation in it, so I'm thinking like there's definitely like a Lacroix or something in it. Like
There's a Lacroix.
or,
there's
I don't know about
soju.
Lacroix because Lacroix don't have color, right?
They don't have color, but what? It's like a pinkish color to it.
Maybe there's a dash of ginger ale in there.
Possibly.
Yeah, for the audience, just think of like a watered down Starbucks pink drink.
No, not a pink drink, just the refresher without
Or
the
the-
coconut milk.
Okay,
Isn't the pink drink a refresher?
not sponsored.
Yeah, but it has a coconut milk in there.
Oh, okay.
Did you know it used to be a secret menu?
What?
The pink drink.
Really?
It was a secret menu item.
See, I knew my sister found it out on TikTok, so I just
then
liked it.
And then it became an official item. Mm-hmm. It was a
Nice.
secret menu first, and then it became official.
Is
Didn't
the
they have a
foam?
purple drink as well?
They
I'm sorry, to cut
they
you
do
off.
have a
It's
purple
kinda
drink.
mid.
No, it's bad.
Is the foam at the top whipped cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a cold foam. I thought it was like vanilla flavored cold foam.
No, I'm talking about the drinks that she made.
And that's
Oh,
also
oh,
also
oh,
the
no,
cold
not the
foam is
Starbucks
just
stuff.
like heavy whipping cream.
Yeah,
Like a pump of vanilla syrup, and they just
that goes crazy though. I make it when I like
You
if
know-
I feel fancy, I make them iced coffee at my house. And how you do it is I use everything on a French press. And how you make it is you take the heavy whipping cream, and you take the heavy
sounds
whipping
baked.
cream, you just pump it, and you pump
Yeah.
it like 10 times.
Okay.
And then I put a little bit of dash of vanilla extract in it to give it that like
vanilla,
Really
taste.
vanilla.
whipped cream taste.
So you buy vanilla extra.
you wait a year to make it.
and waste a whole bottle of vodka.
What?
You didn't know that's how vanilla
Yeah, vodka
extract is
is
made?
used. They literally
I
just
go.
dump the vanilla
I
beans in
pay
a bottle
for the
of vodka.
coffee. I'm not gonna make it. Like
Okay,
I'm not gonna
you
have
know you can
vanilla
buy
extract.
vanilla extract at the supermarket, right?
No, I'm not gonna put that much effort into it.
It's
What?
you go.
But it's
how
so
many
much
times do we
fun.
go to Aldi's?
Okay, but my
many times do we go to
Dunkin' is
Aldi's?
like 4 blocks
How
down.
many times do we go to Aldi's?
Aldi's is half a mile away from
How
me.
many times do we go to Aldi's?
Like every week.
Okay, exactly. So case
Damn.
closed. Anyway.
What do you all think?
It does taste very good though.
Thank you.
I heard Aldi's has a lot smaller portions. Is that true?
No,
No, that's not true.
their meats are huge.
They got the meats.
They got
They
the
do
meats.
have the meats.
So then, what's the whole?
They got those chuck roasts.
I'm about to put on my conspiracy theory hat. Why is it so cheap? Like, what is it? Just all off
I'm
brand?
not really sure. I'm pretty sure they're just
Off-brand and production values.
that.
What do
Is,
you-
I agree with the off-brand part. Like it's not main brand stuff.
Yeah.
No,
most of
yeah,
it's
but
not name
like-
brand.
Like when you go to Trader Joe's, everything's like Trader
Also-
Joe's
Yeah.
brand.
Okay, but also it's all a marketing thing too. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
they market themselves as lower, and all those sales.
Mm-hmm.
Trader Joe's markets themselves as a quote unquote like higher brand.
Really, I just kind of got the vibe of like farmers market type of. I've been to Trader Joe's maybe twice.
Have you seen a Trader Joe's in the city?
I have not, but I've
Bronx.
seen Trader Joe's though, like in Westchester and all that. And I've always got like the farmers market vibe. You know, they have like the chalkboard. You know, and they
I've
write
only
the
been
prices.
there a couple. I've only been there a couple
It's a
times,
cult.
so I'm not.
It's really a cult.
There's
Well,
one.
where-
So there's your answer. You just answered your own
I know.
question.
I know people who love going to Trader Joe's.
Yeah, like, that's
but
like a
I
whole
haven't been
event.
They
there.
have the best wine selection.
At Trader Joe's.
Yes.
Interesting.
There's a Trader Joe's on 14th Street in the Village. And
makes
they have a
sense.
whole wine selection there. All the NYU students. They
Nice.
have an amazing wine section, and it's really cheap. So it's cheap for wine. Like
Well-
it's normal wine prices.
No,
like
yeah.
$10 to maybe $13 max for good percentages.
But here's the thing though about that, because there's a lot of places like Costco. My grandma is like a Costco fiend, right? She loves going to Costco,
I go to Costco.
and she
too.
actually
I've never
told
been.
me,
You've never been to a Costco?
really.
I'm from the Bronx.
There's
we're all
Costco's in the-
We're all
Isn't there a
from,
Costco in the Bronx?
New York City.
No.
No, the closest one would be Westchester County.
Do I have a car?
Close enough.
Do I have a car?
That's close enough.
Do I have a car?
I'll
But
take
look,
you to Costco.
not even once, like just by off chance, like somebody else. Wow, you're really
Next
missing
time I go.
out.
Next time I go to
My-
Costco, I'll take you with me.
My
So
ex
she
was
never-
supposed to take me, but
So you never had the experience of like
I wanna-
going to Costco for dinner.
I want to get the Costco hot
See, we
dog.
know about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
the free
yeah.
samples. We
See,
know.
no,
Absolutely.
I go to BJ's and it's like that.
It's not the same.
It's not the
I
same.
want to
the
go to
same.
Costco's
Costco's
got the
because I
food
want
court.
all the Costco
They got the
stuff.
$1 hot dogs.
I want the $1 glizzy. I'm gonna text the lawyer and
And that
say,
little
hey,
that little like sundae with raspberry jam.
Yeah.
In it. Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
so
text the
good.
lawyer and I'm literally gonna say, hey, cancel our date night plan.
We're going to Costco.
and I think he'll gladly appreciate it.
Have you guys
will.
ever been to the IKEA food court?
Yes, it is.
I've never
amazing.
been inside an IKEA.
You've
You've never been to IKEA?
It's like an experience. It's like a rat maze. Like you
Podcast
go
episode?
in and it's like, for example, let's say you just need, I don't know, like a cabinet
shelf.
or a shelf. But how the store is designed is
You
you
end up
have
in the
to
kids
you
section.
have to walk through. It's excellent marketing, and the cafeteria, it's all like Swedish food.
It's really good.
Like
And
the
it's really
meatballs?
good.
Yeah,
Like
the
Swedish
meatballs are
that's
actually
like their
good.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's a Swedish, but they have
That's
like Swedish
Swedish food.
chocolates. They have like it's like a
Ooh,
whole
okay.
thing.
They have like a tea set, like teas and everything, and coffees, and they're really, really good. Podcast episode to IKEA and Costco.
Actually,
could
Do an
Get the
IRL.
bucket hat.
but
Do an
I
IRL
want
to
the
IKEA.
IKEA back bucket hat.
oh, you don't want the IKEA bear? I know that was like a hot thing on
No,
Twitter for a
no,
minute.
I want the
You know what we're
bucket hat.
talking about?
I have no idea.
Yes.
what you're
There's
talking
a so you look it up.
big
There's
ass
like the big
bear.
IKEA bear. It's like $100 some odd, but it's huge. This
It's
is
like bigger than
and-
bigger than me.
yeah, and people are like, oh, it's so cute, but other people are like, it's so ugly.
the IKEA
But
bear.
it's
It just
Also-
it has a word, but it's something Swedish.
It's
Just
also
put
like
IKEA bear.
a waste of money.
But you know, if you got the money,
Oh, is it just a fat?
yeah, but
Yeah.
brown
like
bear
try to
plushie?
pronounce it. Try to pronounce it.
John's just
Uh,
looking at the screen and disbelief.
Junjilska.
You see
Yeah.
the Italian
Yeah, I
coming
can't.
out.
IKEA. Junjilska.
We're sorry to all our Swedish listeners.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't pronounce it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
To the 10 million people of Sweden.
I can't
Ooh,
pronounce that.
in
Sorry.
Denmark.
What? IKEA is Swedish.
I know, but they're like neighbors.
Oh, that's ooh.
Ooh,
They fought a lot of wars.
that is true. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh,
Anyway,
Anyway.
do we want to go back to the drinks real quick? Just
yeah.
My
We got
little
sidetracked.
pink
Wait, can I make one
baby.
last comment?
fine.
Oh my god.
So
Oh,
about
fucking IKEA.
Costco. Costco, like wines, like what we were getting about.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma told me that Costco actually bought Kirkland. So the brand Kirkland.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
that's actually a Costco
Damn.
exclusive now, and that
That's interesting.
Costco has huge vineyards in France, like in
That's the good
like,
shit.
Like Kirkland is, and my grandma and my grandpa, they're not sommeliers, but they're like de facto ones because they just drink so much wine.
No, they're.
And I'm making
they're-
them sound like alcoholics. They're not. But
No, they're just knowledgeable in their
they're very
ages.
knowledgeable about wine,
And they have passion about it.
They have that. That's a better word.
I
They have
got
a
you,
big
don't worry.
passion. And
And also, they're
They-
old.
yeah,
like
and
old
they-
people with wine.
love Kirkland wines, and they're like Kirkland wines. If you gave a blind taste test of a Kirkland Costco $13 wine versus like a $100 wine from like
They'll
Bordeaux,
know.
France, like the Kirkland one will be better.
Really?
Also, my
Yeah.
nana has like a ton of those. I think it's just like an older person thing because she loves her
Yeah.
Kirkland wine.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's like an objectively a good wine.
Yeah,
That's,
I've had it.
Interesting.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's interesting.
and Costco also, if a brand is becoming too expensive in Costco, so like for example, let's say you're selling like
Malamars.
yeah, or like just some food item, Costco. If it's too expensive, Costco will literally just do a carbon copy and label it under Kirkland or a Costco brand, and then just sell it in Costco.
So does all these though.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
so does. I mean, all stores do that.
No, but it's like Costco started that though.
Oh.
So like they started
cool.
that trend of like
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
you know
love the
just cutting
off-brand.
out retailers.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Damn, Costco.
Okay, so now we gotta take a trip to Costco. That's it. That's my new date night. I'm using my coupon for that.
You gotta go.
So
to
no,
Costco.
you gotta tell your
The lawyer.
the lawyer
The lawyer. That's his
to
name.
go. What was it? That you're gonna take him to a really nice Swedish restaurant. Tell him to get all dressed up, put a blindfold on him, and just show up at Port Elizabeth IKEA in New Jersey.
Honestly, okay, so well that plan will fail because he listens to this podcast. 1,
Oh,
2. I don't drive.
really?
You knew this.
I
Yeah,
did
she
not.
doesn't drive.
I don't have a
thought-
license.
You don't have a license?
No.
You know. All right.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
about
no,
to.
no, no,
I'm
Okay,
about to-
wait.
How,
So,
how
back
do you
to
not have a
this.
Yeah,
license?
I'm about to go at you right
How
now.
do you not
How
have
do
a
you not have a
license?
license?
Because the first time I was on the road, I went on the thinnest street in Throgsneck.
What?
And
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say what street.
yeah. Hi, John.
I'm waiting for the excuse.
No, I thought I was getting yelled at.
I'm waiting for the
Oh
excuse.
yeah. For those who did not know.
I would love to hear.
Yeah, we're good. Party hardy.
Hmm.
I need to stop saying that.
Party hardy.
I say party hardy so much at work.
Okay, please give me the excuse.
That hurt my soul.
Give
Anyway,
me the excuse.
so- And I was so freaked out because I've been in a car. Like, it was a very minor car accident. I've been in a car accident before.
Okay, so have I.
So it was like, I'm already spooked behind the wheel.
It's fun. It's
No,
like
it's not.
like bumper car.
No, it's not. It's very scary.
Except you get a $10,000 insurance.
yeah,
premium increase.
exactly.
Well, no, they hit us. So
Oh,
Yeah.
But still, your insurance still goes up.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
But not my fault.
Yeah.
I wasn't driving. I was a passenger in it, so it was even worse.
Yeah.
And I'm already like freaked out and spooked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the most narrow two-way.
I'm trying to think what street. I'm like going down that entire neighborhood. But
It's a huge neighborhood.
yeah.
But we're driving down and someone instantly like takes this hard left in and I didn't see it.
Was it a BMW?
Shut up.
I was about to be like, is it or Mercedes?
Yeah, there's
Shut
either
up.
BMW
And
or
I got
Mercedes.
so freaked out, like I panicked and I just instantly turned the car because I thought we were gonna get hit. Because I still don't have that like perception and like
Yeah.
dimensions of a car.
Yeah.
And like we almost got into an accident.
Oh, so wait, did you get in it, or I'm not
No.
nitpicking or anything like
No,
that?
we almost did.
Okay.
So I was like terrified to drive for a little bit. And when I was ready, like I went over all my fears. I was ready. You know what hit?
What?
COVID.
Damn.
So I couldn't even drive. When I was
We're not in quarantine anymore. You can go. Get
I
your-
know. I
COVID
just
is
don't
over.
have time between work and school.
You want to know how I learned how to drive?
What?
I got my permit, and then I was driving my parents to work every day. Anyway, go get your license.
Later.
Yeah. So
It's such a nice
Why-
thing to have.
Okay,
But not even
also,
that. It's also
I live
like-
in the city. I live next to a major hospital.
You don't need
so
a car.
there's no parking.
but you don't need a car. You just need your license.
No.
What?
Just get your license. You don't need a car.
Yeah, you don't need a car. Like, okay,
No,
if you live
the
in New York
lawyer-
City,
the lawyer
you
said-
don't really need a car.
The lawyer said he's
But-
going to teach me how to drive. And, you know, I started driving. I drove on a golf cart. I'm getting the fears out. You
Wait,
don't
so do you know how to
understand.
drive a manual?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Would you get a manual?
No.
Really?
I don't want to get a car.
But you should just get your license, though.
When I have time.
You have
You have
all the time
you
in the
have
world.
2 more weeks of summer.
Look, to quote
I am-
Arnold Schwarzenegger, you
No.
have 24 hours in a day.
I-
You sleep for 8 hours.
I don't
so you
even
got
sleep for 8
16.
hours.
Okay, so you have like 20 hours, right? All right,
Do you
go
know
to
my
work.
work
That's
schedule?
8 hours. You go
No,
to
no, no.
work.
My work is not 8 hours.
How much?
My work is longer.
All right,
Take a day
let's say
off.
11 hours. Let's say 11-hour workday.
Call in
right?
sick. Take a day off.
But here,
I don't get paid,
But
no.
John, you have 11-hour work days, right? So you have what? You have 4. So you have 10 hours left.
Actually, 12. I leave
12.
between my commute there and commute home.
So,
So
4,
12
12.
hours.
So you have 8 hours. You go to the gym for 2. So you have 6 hours left. Let's say you eat for another hour. You
So
have
when does
5
the DMV
hours
open
left.
and close?
What are you doing?
When
for
does
5
the DMV
hours?
close? Preparing for work and school.
You can go on. What isn't the DMV open on Saturdays?
Maybe.
Fact check me on that. I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah.
We'll make an appointment right now.
I still got to get my permit again.
You let your permit expire? Wait.
If you-
You let your permit expire?
That was on my 22nd birthday.
Shaking my head. That is
Anyway,
so-
anyway, the stuff I wanted. Speaking of fucking shit, I'm gonna go on a rant for a little bit. You can't.
Yeah,
relate
they're
to
open
this
on
yet.
Saturdays.
What time?
the
What time?
9 to 5.
9 to
Yeah,
5.
You have no excuses now.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Saturdays. What are you doing on Saturdays? 9 to 5.
All the errands my mother needs me to do.
But from 9 to 5, I'm pretty sure if you
And
told your
that's
mom,
when I'm in
"Mom, I'm
another-
gonna go get my permit," she'd be like, "Yes, go get it."
And that's also when I'm not in the city.
Oh, you can go anywhere in New York State. It's DMVs are anywhere in New York State.
No.
You don't need to
Literally,
be
you can go
in.
an-
Yeah,
you
you
can go
don't need to
anywhere
be
in New York
in
State.
the locality.
No,
like
not
you go to a
happening. This is
DMV
gonna
up
be a new
in
saga.
Albany.
Nope, not happening. Not doing it. That's
Okay,
it.
let's do the drinks now. We've been
We're
waiting.
doing drinks. Thank you.
All right.
Anyway,
We'll come back to this.
Mark
in like
has-
2
Yeah, well, yeah,
minutes.
we're not
No.
forgetting this.
We're not done
We're not
with this.
we're
forgetting
pinning this
We're
in
coming
another
back
part.
for this.
No, thank you.
All right.
Are we taking the official guesses?
I'm gonna take my official guess. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
say there's probably there's a cranberry LaCroix in there. I'm gonna say cranberry LaCroix. I'm gonna say
Okay.
ginger ale, soju, whipped cream, maybe one more. Those are my ingredients.
Okay.
You are right on 2 of them.
My
Two of them.
ingredients.
Which ones?
Wait, don't say it yet.
Yeah.
Don't say it yet.
Okay.
Well, obviously, okay. We obviously know it's whipped cream on top.
Okay.
I just
but-
wanted whipped cream. I was craving it.
All right. I'm thinking soju. There's definitely soju in here because, or do you have vodka?
I have orange vodka.
Okay, I'm gonna go with orange vodka.
Okay.
Okay. And then
But I'm trying to think of things
I'm
that would
trying
give
to
it the
think.
pink color.
you have ginger ale, or do you have? I don't think. I'm thinking ginger ale and orange vodka, whipped cream, and then I'm trying to see what this chunk is.
Tried
I'm
my
thinking
best.
like a peach, like a crushed peach.
So both of you are wrong.
Damn.
Okay.
You're gonna kill me for what's inside this.
What is it?
I mixed. Well, I beat the shit out of grapes and blueberries.
I'm allergic to blueberries.
Wait, are you actually? Holy shit! I was about to cry.
no, I'm not.
So I crushed a bunch of grapes and blueberries.
Okay.
I put ginger ale. I put the citrus vodka.
Oh.
I put the lychee soju
Oh.
So both.
and
okay.
ginger ale.
Damn.
Okay. It's pretty good.
So you basically
Weird.
made like a sandwich because you put ginger ale, then the more ginger ale on the top.
No.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you know what's crazy? I saw the booze and I went to that first, and I was like, "Wait, I want to fuck with them. I'm gonna change the color to it."
It's pretty good.
Should have
Yeah.
put it in a bigger glass
Yeah,
so I have more to drink. I'm almost finished.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
No,
And
I'm
what's our timestamp?
We're about 20 minutes.
No.
And you know what's crazy? I chugged the ginger ale right before I came down, which is what took me longer to come down because I was like, "Wait, I don't want him
Yeah,
to see that."
I thought you were
drank
doing
ginger ale.
shots, so I'm like, how long is it taking to pour
I
shots?
wanted to do shots, but then I was like, "Nah, I have work tomorrow."
When I have a drink, we should do the try to replicate the pad thai, whatever. Thing.
No, disgusting.
Let's do
No,
it.
Let's
I'm
do
not
it.
doing
I
that.
think we
No,
should
I
do
don't
it.
even wanna
I
try
think
that.
that
You're
should
not
be like
you.
a special episode.
You are the intern's intern. You are not bartender status.
I think the audience.
The
in
audience
the
will
reply
decide.
section or in the comment section.
You're just
You
gonna
should
go
make us-
in
I'm
and
going
put
to the public
comments.
square.
No, you're
I'm
just
saying the
gonna
public
go
square.
sign into your accounts and just keep putting comments.
I'll make bots.
Exactly. No, you're just gonna do it.
Uh,
I'll ask around.
so, any interesting topics we have?
Yes.
Yes,
The
we-
Ariana Grande saga is
Another
officially
piece?
ending. No, it's officially ending.
Didn't
Like,
we say that it
officially.
ended on the last?
Officially. No.
So, what is
officially,
the
officially.
official ending of this saga?
This isn't an Ariana Grande
Thank
podcast.
you, next. Officially done.
So she's like, I'm like done.
She apparently changed her number because he tried to reach out to her and she's like, "Yeah, yeet."
That's crazy.
The
I'm
phone
sorry.
number?
Yeah.
Wait,
Like,
who
her-
reached out to her?
The SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob.
Oh, our boy Ethan.
Yeah, our boy Ethan.
That's crazy though. You're not even gonna like. Well, okay. I don't know what their relationship was. I'm just assuming. I'm just looking at face value, right? So,
Man's left his wife and
but if you're
baby.
the person that like, both, it takes two to tango. Like, obviously, I'm assuming she knew the guy was married and all
oh,
that.
they went on double dates.
Yeah,
They
were.
went on. Yeah, no, this is worse than it is.
I did not know that.
They went. She went on double dates with them and her husband.
That's crazy.
See
Oh, yeah.
now,
That
do you
is-
get it now?
That is.
That's amazing.
Mark is just
That
dead
is amazing.
in the corner.
That is so out of pocket.
Yeah. No, she knew he was married and he knew she was
So
married, and they
okay,
would hang
so
out
when
together.
they found, is she getting hate for people from all the Mac Miller fans when they found out she cheated on Mac Miller? I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that heat to come
No,
down.
she cheated on someone with Mac Miller.
Oh, so she didn't cheat on Mac Miller.
No, because they broke up because of his drug abuse, allegedly.
Allegedly. of
Allegedly.
course.
But yeah, no, she's a serial cheater.
I'm not surprised.
Damn.
I'm honestly not surprised.
You know, break up with your girlfriend on board.
Yeah.
No one took her seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. It's,
Everyone's all like, "Oh yeah, girl power." Like,
no,
you know,
Ariana-
the feminist stuff. When
his
she's telling the
wife-
truth, like, I was,
Ethan's wife left a statement saying Ariana Grande is not a girl's girl. She literally left a statement for her.
Is this on
In an-
Twitter?
No, it's in a. She actually left a statement for an article.
Oh,
She was interviewed.
She went straight to the press.
No,
like the
yeah,
big boy press.
this is like official news.
Oh wow.
It's worse than it is. That's why I keep wanting to talk about
Is-
it.
You know, I can't wait for TMZ to make like a short film on this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know,
no, there's gonna be a Netflix documentary.
oh, there's gonna be a Netflix documentary.
There's gonna be a Hulu documentary.
Do you think this makes
Why,
the
because
SpongeBob
SpongeBob's on Hulu?
SquarePants?
No,
What's his
just
name?
Ethan Slater.
Ethan Slater more famous?
No, he's getting so much
this
hate.
will make this
No,
will
no,
make
no,
him
but
more
like
famous.
just more famous though.
Yes.
Like,
Any
like-
publicity,
Infamous.
any publicity,
Infamous, yeah.
I would
any
say
publicity
infamous.
is good
Would you
publicity.
say
Yeah,
his
'cause-
career's over?
No, his career's not over. He's gonna get a lot of hate, but his career's not over.
He's
Yeah.
the reason why this happened is because they were filming The Wiz, but
Wait, Ariana
The Broadway
Grande's
show.
in The Wiz?
Yeah.
No, wasn't
no.
it Wicked?
Wicked.
Oh, I was about to be like
She's,
the witch. I was
Glinda,
about to be
the
like,
Good Witch.
she
But-
kind of took blackfishing way too far.
True. She's changing her race every weekend.
Yeah, but you were
She's like a
saying.
Kardashian.
So that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but what's interesting is like Ariana Grande, you know, I'm not saying she should get, well, okay, actions have consequences.
It
I would
takes
never
two
say
people to cheat.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
not defending-
Yeah, I'm not defending
I
her,
wanna
but
see
I
where
don't
this
think
goes
like
now.
she should be harassed. But what's crazy though is like I know Alicia Keys got so much shit.
Yeah.
Only her,
Not the
not
guy.
the man who was married. Like only she got all that shit.
You
So
know,
I'm just saying.
The
like,
thing is, the
I'm glad
people,
that you know.
they're both getting hate.
Yeah, I'm glad
But
that it's
she's
not
getting a
just-
little more hate because people are starting to connect it like, oh shit, she's a serial cheater.
Well, yeah.
But, you
Now
know, her
that the, now
stance,
that
though,
the,
will still
the
buy her
big
album.
Yeah, now it's like confirmed.
Well, it's,
Also,
well, there's only just rumors until something big happens,
no,
and everyone
his
else
ex-wife
jumps on.
confirmed it.
No, and then like all the stuff that happened before this.
Yeah, that because
and then like all the other celebrities that she's interacted with
no,
come out and
Naya
join
Rivera,
on the
the late
bandwagon.
Naya Rivera, put it in her book because
What?
that yeah
They were friends.
no, remember she dated Big Sean.
She
Naya,
dated Big Sean.
Naya Rivera
know.
caught her in the house with Big Sean, and she wrote it
Really?
in. Her name was like
Did she like name drop?
Mariana Schmonde.
Oh, because
but like you know it's Ariana Grande.
Yeah, she didn't want to get sued.
Yeah, like you can look it up.
That's
She
crazy.
wrote it in her memoir.
Interesting.
What
I
do
know
you?
that.
Speaking of like pop stars,
I also have
Oh,
not
I
been-
have a
I
few
also-
things about pop stars. Don't worry.
Oh, I
I
have
don't
one
follow this kind of stuff religiously.
you know
like,
what
No,
the thing
you
is? I see it
should-
on my
you would-
Instagram.
Oh, I followed on Twitter.
You mean
so-
X?
Oh. All right.
Doja Cat?
So I was just about to bring up Doja Cat.
I got you,
So
don't
I
worry.
got the Doja Cat news from a guy, not promoted, not sponsored or anything, but a guy named Jamari Speaks. He kind of gets like,
Yeah,
I
I
get
know
all
who
my
you're talking
internet
about.
news because he's not chronically online. He's just like in that sphere because he's trying to get the views.
Exactly.
So you
And
know
it
what
brings
I mean.
the views because
he brings the chronically online
Doja
news.
Cat lost over 120,000 followers.
But that doesn't
Over.
mean
There's a
anything. They're still
million.
she's still gonna sell out.
You know what
The
the
article,
thing
I,
is?
the
Doja
article I
Cat.
read said 1 million followers.
Yeah,
A
it's
million
huge.
followers?
Check now because she keeps losing it every
'Cause
day.
I get,
But people
I
are still gonna
listen
go buy her album. I still listen to her music. Sorry,
because
You know
I
who
have
we can't listen to anymore?
Kanye.
Lizzo.
oh,
Do you
yeah.
not know what
No.
happened to Lizzo?
No, she's not canceled.
She's in a lawsuit.
She's in a big lawsuit
but
right
For
now.
but
sexual-
it's not.
for-
But yeah. But I mean, like,
No, it's
okay,
bad.
Chris Brown still has his fan base. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, that's
Lizzo stands kind of go crazy.
no. She's like it's crazy. What's
Didn't
I
happening.
feel like
Yeah.
Lizzo. I feel like people who support Lizzo are very hypocritical,
Ooh.
in my opinion.
You wanna go?
Because
You wanna
no,
go?
you support Lizzo.
Not in this case, but I really wanted to see her in concert.
No. This is the reason why they get hypocritical is because they're hypocritical as her fans because they'll back her up and talk about like the, you know, like go queen, like don't have anybody like tell you that you're fat or that you're this or you're that, right? You know, like fight against the oppression, right?
Yeah,
but
for
then
the body positivity.
the body,
quote, unquote.
especially the body positivity stuff.
Don't get me started on that.
But the second that her fans or her supporters get compared to her, either physically or like the way she acts,
Yeah.
they get very upset. And they respond with like, no, I'm nothing like that. Like I'm not her size. I'm not like I don't
Yeah.
act like her or anything like that. But they support her
I feel like
online,
It's
and they've been
different.
caught. They've been caught
Yeah,
a couple
of course.
times.
I figured that much. I feel like it's very different in this case, though.
Well, no, I'm
with
not
the-
talking about like the lawsuit.
I'm talking
Any of
Well,
that
this
shit.
is
straight
gonna
about
be
the lawsuit.
this is gonna be a really hot take. I can't get too
you
mad
sure?
at Lizzo supporters supporting Lizzo when you had Johnny Depp people back in Johnny Depp.
I was still backing Johnny Depp. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? No,
Wait. Why are you upset with that?
Okay, no, I'm not saying
I'm
like
genuinely curious.
Yeah, because
Okay,
there was
okay.
proof that he didn't do
no,
it.
but it's
Yeah, he's innocent.
But here's the thing about like I would say the whole like
Please
I don't
compare.
no, I am. I just need to gather my thoughts for a second.
Because you're wrong, right?
No,
It's
not
okay to
'cause
have
I'm wrong.
opinions. You just have the wrong ones.
Yeah, it's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
No, because okay, with Lizzo, right? It's all alleged, right?
No, there's proof.
No,
Where's the proof?
There's actually they have like emails and text receipts and
their
Yeah.
testimonies.
Look, here's my
They
thing:
have
is
a lot
innocent
of-
until proven guilty, right? That's how I'm gonna look at
Okay.
it, right?
she didn't in her statement.
I know
she
she
didn't
is-
say anything.
No, I know
about
she
it.
is accused of like I again this is all from my internet news guy
Essay.
of no well essay,
Essay.
but like not like her doing the essay. It's
Well,
like
it's-
her telling
it's like
her
harassment.
dancers to like touch the
Eat-
guy's junk.
No,
right?
no,
Something like
eat
that.
fruit that was inside of a woman's hoo-ha.
That's kind of
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah,
did not
no,
know
it
about
was
that.
wild.
But,
Oh, that's
but
nasty.
anyways, right. I think though it's fandoms will be very protective of the people that they like. Like Johnny Depp has a huge fandom, right? Because we all grew up with him and XYZ. So like when we see people that we idolize, we're very we don't want to see they can't do wrong. Like
Yeah.
look at
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. You can even go to the way extremes and be like Chris Brown,
Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye fans are
I
having
feel-
a very
Well, I
hard
don't think
time.
Kanye- okay, well, I think
There's
it's a little
one
different.
Thing,
Well,
there's one thing that I will side with Kanye with. His 13-year-old. He was fighting with Kim Kardashian about his 13-year-old on TikTok.
Okay, I was about to be like, "Do you sure you want to make this?"
Yeah,
statement?
that's
Yeah,
the
I was
only,
gonna-
and that they were quote unquote preventing him from seeing his kid. Those are the only two things I will ever say like that's kind of fucked up
Okay.
I don't know.
because I don't think kids should be on social media at that young of an age.
I agree. Like
That's the only thing because he was
Yeah.
releasing videos and shit. I saw it on
What's
T
the age
channels.
requirement to be on TikTok?
probably like 13.
Teen.
Isn't
I know
Twi- isn't
Facebook is like
Twitter's
12,
13,
13.
right?
Facebook is like 12 or 13. They could have updated their TOS, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can.
But I
Google
know
it right
like
now. No,
with
actually,
Con-
she's younger than 13.
Oh, so then she definitely lied. But I know with like Kanye, I feel like it's a little different because correct me if I'm wrong, but
I lied.
he
She's
was-
10.
Oh,
So she
But-
was like 9 when
Yeah,
she
that's
started her
way-
TikTok.
yeah,
So
that's way too
that's
crazy.
the one of the two things I
Yeah.
only agree with him with on. That's it.
Yeah. I
And
think
everything
with-
else is bad.
Yeah, I think with Kanye it's a little different because correct me if I'm wrong. Kanye was never accused of like doing anything to somebody. It was just like his
No, he just said very
yeah,
anti-Semitic
very, like,
things.
I love Hitler. Like that's literally
He
what
just
he said.
says a lot of
Yeah,
a lot of
he's off his
stupid
meds,
shit.
right? Like
yeah, the
Yeah.
prescription.
this is the real me.
Yeah, yeah.
But but with like going back to people idolizing celebrities, I think that when your fandoms, like when you can see the celebrities can do no wrong, it's kind of like they're blinded, right? So like Chris Brown, right? This man literally beat not only Rihanna, she was like the highest
Multiple
profile,
women.
but multiple women and continues to beat multiple women.
Yeah, he still does it.
But he still has stands because it's Chris Brown.
Look at
you know?
Mayweather.
Mayweather also does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's a beater.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it's publicly known too.
Yeah, that's the thing. So it's just I'm not surprised that like for argument's sake, if it comes out that Lizzo is guilty of doing these things, right? Because right now we can only say she's accused. If she's guilty of this,
Mm-hmm. Or
I'm not gonna
there
be
was
like,
something
oh, her
filed against
career's
her.
over, or
No.
anything like that. No,
Honestly,
No, she's gonna get a lot of heat, but
no,
it's
she
not
got
gonna
dropped
be-
from the Super Bowl.
she was on perform at the Super Bowl.
There was an
That's
announcement.
not the end
That
of
was
someone's.
better.
That's
You
not
know,
the
to
end
be
of
honest,
someone's
Yeah.
career.
This is
though.
gonna get me.
They
really,
asked
like,
Taylor
she should not
Swift-
happen at the Super Bowl.
No. Taylor Swift was asked to do it, and she was like, no.
Well, because you don't get paid for it.
No, it's free.
Yeah.
It's just publicity. Yeah.
And also, Taylor Swift is making millions and millions, almost billions of dollars from her
Yeah.
Eras tour.
Like, why? I'm sorry. Why? Like, what is the
Also,
fandom around Taylor? Like, what
I
is
kinda wanna
Taylor
see the
Swift?
It's
Swifties.
what
not a
she
Swiftie.
sings about. It's
what she stands for.
what she stands for.
What does
and
she
everything.
stand for? I'm not
women
trying to.
empowerment,
It's
and
like-
also like a
Well, so
lot
does,
of
like, Beyonce.
LGBT. Beyonce don't stand for no LGBT.
What? Dude, her whole album,
Not-
whole
not-
album Renaissance was
not as-
inspired by like
Not
black
as much
queer
as
I also
Taylor
think
Swift.
that I also think that Taylor Swift's music
appeals to a broader
appeals
audience.
no it appeals to a younger audience better than Beyonce's music does right now.
Because like that's
I'm gonna hit you with a
Her
Nara.
music- It's
I don't
pretty,
know. I don't
like-
know. Her album Red. Like okay, think of like
Okay, remember, most
Beyonce.
of us grew up with Taylor Swift.
I can see that.
Like
yeah.
we were all jamming.
No,
our
like the
song.
way like she's singing about like like empowering like yourself and then like
Exactly.
relationships and all this other stuff that like maybe a younger
I
crowd
also
would
have a
find
really hot
better.
take about
But
Beyonce,
what is
though.
like? But what is? I like Taylor Swift. Right? I like some of her music. I think she's a very talented person. But I wouldn't consider myself like a Swiftie. Like I'm not paying $2,000
for nosebleeders.
to go
Yeah.
see freaking Taylor Swift.
I'm not a
like,
No, for
Swiftie.
nosebleeders.
Like what is the allure of Taylor
because
Swift?
It's-
because they can charge those prices because they know people are gonna pay
Exactly.
it. That's
Well,
why.
Always pay, like like if I found
She has
the
sold
fans
out
that are-
stadiums.
The fans that are desperate to
look,
meet
if
like
you're
their idol.
okay, I don't have a child, but if you're a parent, listen to this. If you are willing to spend $2,000 for your son or daughter to go see Taylor Swift, take that money and invest it in a Roth IRA for that kid. Take that money.
I was gonna say,
and
if you say
go
any
to
artist-
Italy, take that money and go on a really nice steakhouse. Like, what
really
are your
nice steakhouse.
priorities? And I'll leave it on that note. But you guys go. No, you guys.
I don't know. I don't have a good opinion of Taylor Swift anymore after I suffered at my graduation hearing her talk about nothing.
That's right. You went. If you're comfortable, you went to NYU.
I did go to NYU. Yeah,
That's-
there's like 30 different schools. No one knows which one I went to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But that's crazy. So what did she talk about?
It was the worst thing. I don't know. I was watching Endgame with my friends.
Oh my god.
Just during the really, your whole ceremony was that long.
It was longer than that. We watched
Just longer than Endgame.
Wait. So did you sit and watch like 30,000 people walk?
No.
Mine wasn't even
So
that long.
NYU does two things. They do two graduations. They do the school specific one, and then they do the generalized one, which is when the Taylor Swift talk, which all the schools were there. You get trinkets and souvenirs from all the schools. I saw some of my friends in the business school and everything.
So
Interesting.
when
Taylor
did
Swift
they-
spoke at that one.
So did you know she was going to speak, or was like the day
I knew
of?
she was gonna speak.
Oh, so was it like?
Oh,
an
I have
email?
like pictures of like we were right by where she was. I have pictures
Really?
of her. Yeah.
No, if
On
you
my
have
But
a
did she like not
celebrity-
go to college? I like.
She didn't go to fucking college. And you know what the crazy part is? Most of the tuitions, like the lowest tuition at that school is $60K. How the fuck am I getting life advice from someone who says it's okay to be cringe?
But
It's
isn't
okay.
Tish
That's what
free?
she said. No, it's
not.
not.
It's not.
Oh, I
okay.
thought Tish was
Undergrad is
free.
not free.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Whoever told you that's a liar.
Oh.
Well, she did it for
But wait,
free.
isn't there medical school free now? I
Yes,
read
medical
somewhere-
school is different.
Oh, okay.
Medical schools?
I stand corrected.
Because you
The
still have to
NYU
do undergrad for medical school.
Wait, the NYU medical school is for free?
Yeah, somebody
that and
donated
Columbia.
like $1
That's-
billion or
that's
something.
Because
Interesting,
Columbia
wow.
did it first, and that's our rival school.
Oh.
No, literally, NYU and Columbia are like
You know what?
who
Positive
has
change.
who has the biggest dick sucking contest.
No, pull out the ruler, the yardstick. See who's got the.
Exactly.
If you're thinking if you're my school, you can hop into this race too. You can offer free tuition. Like,
Mark is like, please,
yeah.
please.
But
But yeah, it was horrible. So I'm not really a Swiftie. I was never a Swiftie. Like, will I still jam out to certain songs?
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
But before I was like, oh, if she's performing at Global Citizen, I'll try even harder to get in because Global Citizen's a free event.
But isn't this like new? Like I don't remember. Like,
No,
Taylor-
she's
Taylor
always.
Swift-
You know what the thing is? So I can explain this.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like
Yes.
this is like new obsession of Taylor Swift.
Yes. The whole thing was she couldn't really make music for the last few years and go on tours because it wasn't her
I
music.
remember that. Somebody
And
bought
she-
the rights.
She had to redo like a whole album. or something?
She's redone almost every album because she never owned it
Damn.
because
but
her
that's, like,
producer
industry norm,
did her
right?
no her producer did her really dirty.
Oh,
It
shit.
always
Even though
depends
she-
on the contract.
Yeah,
you
because
sign.
she writes her own songs.
Yes, I know
it's
that.
different because then she has 100% ownership, but she never owned her songs before. That's why there's Taylor's version.
So the Taylor Swifties viewed this as like a declaration of war.
This is a
against
declaration.
producers.
This is like we
So like they're
did-
purposefully like we need to do
Back
Yes,
our-
we can
our
finally
artists.
support the real Taylor. And also, remember, everyone hated Taylor for a while because of the whole
Wasn't it just because of the memes? Like the
no,
high school
because of the whole
breakups and stuff?
no, because in Kanye West's song,
Oh,
he said,
like-
"I made that bitch famous."
I remember
and he had
that.
I
a
remember
naked
that
Taylor
song.
Swift, and then Kim Kardashian leaked quote unquote a tape that said Taylor Swift approved of it.
I remember that.
And then
That was very
Taylor
old news
brought
to me.
out the real tape that said, "No, I never approved of this," because everyone was starting to hate on her. And
this was before Kanye was yay.
then, yeah, this was before Ye era. But there's like a whole saga to Taylor Swift.
Wow.
And also the whole thing with what was his name?
Who I'm not like super into.
It's
pop
like
culture,
the
but-
All Too Well, one of her
Oh,
exes.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal, the whole Jake Gyllenhaal train.
You know what?
Wait,
I
to
think
hate Jake Gyllenhaal? or
Yes.
to-
he was dating a 19-year-old at 30.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy, and I'm gonna like insert another celebrity here.
Woody
have
Allen?
you? Well, no. It's not along this line,
That was worse.
but
That was way worse. yeah.
that is a lot worse. But what is your all's opinion? Do you all know what's going on with Logan Paul?
What the fuck is happening? He's in Puerto Rico. Get him out.
No. I'm about to put you guys on. So
What's he doing now?
Logan Paul. Do you know like the Paul brothers? How they kind of like troll.
Yes.
to gain fights to make money, right? It's like
Yeah.
the whole idea of make
Oh yeah,
money.
Jake is still fighting.
Yeah, but he's like a professional troll, and he
Yes,
gets
yes.
these guys. You know, he walks away with like $50 million. So,
Yeah.
Well, he also
That's
fights
fine.
like retired,
Yeah,
overweight people that he can't win.
but
that
here's
he
the
beat.
thing, though. So Logan hops on the trend, or you know, is on the trend already, but
Mm-hmm.
decides I'm gonna do another fight with a UFC fighter. You look him up. You just Google like UFC Logan. So what happens
Dear
is
God.
that you know how like fighters get into an imaginary beef. They're like, oh, John, he's so
What
dumb,
the fuck?
right?
I just googled Logan Paul's wife came up.
Yes. So I'm
What
about to get up.
the-
Wait.
Is it
Don't-
Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis?
Yes. So let me no. Let me talk.
Okay,
So
go
what
ahead.
happens is that so Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul are gonna do this fight, and Dylan Dennis decides to start posting a picture of Logan Paul's fiance, right? So they're not married yet, but so in the beginning, everyone was like, "Oh, you're such a dick! Like, why are you going after a guy's fiance, right?" And then he goes, oh, but wait, there's more. Starts posting a picture of her on Twitter. Right, this is all on Twitter
dear
with
God.
every man in Hollywood, bro. Like, if you look this up right now,
Oh,
I'm
that's what
telling
I
you,
saw.
It's every man in Hollywood, from like Leonardo DiCaprio to like Robert De Niro
Who the fuck is
to
this?
like literally just random ass people, bro. And she was on MTV Ridiculousness, right?
Okay.
Where she literally bragged about like not having a gag reflex.
Damn.
And it's like
That's a
unprompted
sport.
too. It's like unprompted, right? And so this guy.
So like Logan's simping for this
no, but
one
it's
girl?
like he's just like literally every day just posting a picture of his wife
He
or
has
his
a
fiance
love
with a
picture?
different. No, they have. Go on Dylan Dennis's Twitter right now,
We
and you're gonna see
support-
this. But here's
That's
the thing, though,
so
is like
funny.
people are saying you had two sections of Twitter. One saying like, oh, he's a misogynist. Like, why are you
Yeah, I
slut
literally
shaming?
just saw it.
Yeah.
You're definitely
XYZ.
not the one big loser energy.
Yeah. Or
the ones
there's
that-
another section where it's like, this is all public knowledge, right? This is all like, he didn't like hack her laptop or phone to get
This
You
is
these
just
public
photos in
Google it,
public.
you'll
information.
find
So
it.
is it like he's just trolling on Twitter?
It's like mental warfare. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with you
Yeah.
by showing you everyone your girl fucked
Logan
with.
Paul made a cease and desist letter against and try to cancel the fight,
Wow.
right?
He's-
But here's
I
the thing,
mean-
though. But Dylan Dennis goes, so when somebody does it to you, it's wrong. But when you bully other people and go after their wives and go after their
I'm
stuff,
kind of here for
like
it though.
that, that's not right. Or that's okay, but if it's done to you, that's bad.
I feel like he's just trying to prove a point that, like,
I don't
he's
know,
trying
I-
to prove something at this point. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you're usually a dick to other people. How does it feel to be on the other side? Obviously, slut shaming is
Yeah.
bad in any sense. And you know what? If you want to date whoever the fuck you want, as long as you're safe and it's consensual,
Yeah.
go ahead, have fun.
But has the fiance
I don't know
been
if she's made a
truthful
statement.
with
She
him
hasn't.
about
Oh, probably
being with all these guys?
Well, like if you have photo, like it's like public knowledge. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
like
he
Logan
hasn't
Paul-
defended his girlfriend.
He hasn't.
No. Dylan Dennis just posted on Twitter, August 20th, yesterday.
He's probably
Quote, unquote,
consulting his like a
legal
private
team.
consultancy.
This is
you
legal.
know.
This is all PR. This is like
Yeah.
Like, how do I respond to
Yeah, this is literally.
type
And
shit,
Logan
yeah.
Paul's very
quote.
calculated.
Do you want to hear quote unquote
It's this
now?
man. What's quote unquote?
Quote unquote Dylan Dennis on Twitter. I'm quoting my sources here. August 20th. So
Yeah,
2
this
days
is-
ago.
yeah, 2 days ago.
It's crazy to think that Logan hasn't defended his girlfriend even once. Except for trying to
Interesting.
get my account deleted and sending me a cease and desist letter.
No, he's literally posted a picture of his fiance with like in the nude, but with like the the pointy party hats,
Yes.
Oh,
with
that-
just over her breasts.
That's a little too much.
Interesting.
But the thing though
But
is
that's a
everybody
public
it's public. That's a
photograph.
public
That's
photo.
not that's not shaming.
You
If
know,
it's a
it's like
public.
she
if you can
has
Google it
posted
and
it.
find it, that's not
I,
slut shaming.
but I still feel
No,
he's-
he literally posted a photo. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but like
No,
it's
you're
crazy
good.
because he literally posted a video. You can find this on Twitter, and I got
never
this all from
You mean
Jamari.
X?
So I'm not trying to take credit for any investigations or anything. This is
the
all
ad,
from
put the ad.
Jamari, right? So shout out to him.
Shout out Jamari.
Yeah, shout out him.
Jamari.
And she literally was like, oh, I could like walk into a room naked with a bunch of guys. That'd be perfectly okay.
Oh my god.
good for her.
No, I'm not, it's just like so crazy because it's like, what? It's a fight, a UFC fight.
I mean,
right?
but usually it's
But why
Logan
are you-
antagonizing.
Yeah, but like there's a big difference though with going after Logan Paul and then going after the fiance. I feel like that's like low
Because
hanging fruit.
it's a low blow to him, and
Yeah.
Logan knows most things. Like if he
Low
if
blows
someone-
can hurt the most, though.
exactly, that's the point.
They're trying to get.
That's what he's trying to
That's what they're trying to
do.
achieve.
I feel like obviously this is gonna sound really fucked up. That's the easiest joke to make.
Oh, it's easy if it's right in front of you. It's the easiest.
Exactly,
thing to talk
it's
about.
the easiest, but
But
I still feel like it's really fucked up.
Logan Paul has just so much shit going on because he has this going on, and then he has the whole SEC. I think the SEC is investigating him for the whole crypto zoo.
That was
Oh,
no,
the
no.
Crypto Zoo.
Yeah.
He's under legal trouble for
He's under
a
an
lot of legal
investigation
trouble.
for all that.
Yeah,
For
like
fraud.
fraud.
Yeah.
And then he's in a beef again. This is all from Jamari. He's in a beef with his brother because apparently his brother I would say is more successful than him now. But it's
Yeah.
just not successful, less controversial. I would say.
Jake is less controversial.
Because
I
would
feel
say
like
he just
Jake has
trolls. Like,
Always
kind of-
been less controversial than Logan after that incident.
No, he has a lot
talking
of his
about
own
Japan?
incidents.
I was talking about Japan specifically.
Well, Jake has a lot of his own incidents.
and
Yeah, I
also
would say
Logan
that,
Paul
yeah.
was under
It's like sometimes it's with like assault, sometimes it's with like sexual stuff.
Wait,
with
wait,
Oh,
wait,
people's
yeah.
really?
girlfriends.
Jake
Oh,
Paul?
yeah, I saw that, I
Jake
saw that, I
Paul
saw
was
that.
accused of SA?
yes.
Yes,
Really?
multiple
Multiple
times.
Really? I didn't know
This
that.
isn't new.
I didn't know that.
It was a few years
Multiple-
ago.
This is like
and recent.
This is like when he was still like a YouTube celebrity.
when he was a
Really?
Disney
into-
guy.
Yeah,
It goes that far back?
yeah, they have
Okay.
shit going on like from Vine to Disney,
Oh,
all the way
shit.
up to now.
He's
and
not
it's
a
just it
good
just keeps
person.
adding more
Yeah.
and more to the.
Okay,
to the
well then I
fire.
take it back. I would say
They're
his
just both
controversies.
garbage.
I'd say they're both as controversial, but one is more like business controversial.
Yeah,
the other
okay.
one's more like personal.
Okay, so
Okay.
I would
Like getting
I would,
involved
yeah.
in like physical actions.
One is more
Jake.
garbage than the other.
Yeah.
Which one's more garbage than the other? Which one do you think?
I would say Jake Paul is more garbage than Logan Paul because
Okay.
Logan. Okay, there's one thing though about Logan Paul because he does this thing, and this is my biggest pet peeve in the world, and he got in a lot of trouble for it.
What is it?
He just buys animals and then gets rid of them.
The pig? Is he talking about the pig?
One of the pigs.
Oh,
died.
he does like for views, like I
He'll
rescued
adopt
this
the baby pig, and
Yeah.
then I think he abandoned it,
He abandoned it and it died.
and it died. Yeah.
So he's under a lot of hate for that, and the monkey,
Okay.
and
side note,
the dog died too.
Oh, a dog.
Didn't he like?
He had a few dogs.
Didn't he tase an animal? Or
Yeah, he
something like
did.
that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're garbage humans.
Wait, I didn't.
Yeah,
wait,
the
wait,
brothers are
what?
terrible
They're
people.
terrible.
Is this from like Vine? I
This
don't
is from
again, I'm not-
YouTube.
No, the tasing. I know for a fact the
was on
tasing thing.
YouTube?
The tasing thing happened after the suicide forest.
Yeah, this is like more
This is
recent.
after-
This is after
Japan?
The,
Japan.
And he decided, and his
And
producers
he was
were like,
he was
"This
trying
is
to he was trying to
okay."
pull like, no, I'm still that funny YouTube guy. Let's do all these crazy things, and it
Mm-hmm.
just made it worse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
I
I'm
did
of the
not-
belief that
They're both garbage.
They're both garbage, but they're both incredible con artists.
Yes.
They know how to bullshit, especially from being on social media for so long. They know how to bullshit their way out of anything.
Look at the fact that Logan Paul is still allowed to have a YouTube channel after the whole
And Paul
Japan.
he has a whole
He'll-
podcast. And
He
he has
also
a
started
billion
because he
dollar-
started with a child audience that
No,
are still
but
supporting him.
I'm
to this
still
day.
saying no. Even under YouTube regulations, he should have been permanently.
He makes them too
banned.
much money.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
makes them way too much money because I know.
Also, David
with
Dobrik.
Logan,
Well, no, David makes no
well,
money for them.
David
He makes
Dobrik.
he's got his own.
He makes no money from YouTube.
Really,
He never made a single.
You know, the only person.
that's a surprise to me. I
he
don't
never
know.
made money on YouTube because of the fact that he only made it from sponsorships.
He never had like
Wait, he
an
never had
AdSense?
ads on his videos.
He never had like an AdSense account or something like that.
He couldn't. He could never have it because
Really?
his.
I feel like you only need like what 1,000 subscribers
it's
to get an
because of
AdSense
his
account?
videos itself.
The
They
content
couldn't
itself.
monetize it.
Oh, because of the like extreme
Exactly.
content.
They couldn't
Oh.
monetize. He could never have his YouTube monetized, so he would make
But he was
all
still like a millionaire though.
He was
because
still
of
a
all
millionaire.
his sponsors and
Yeah.
his merch. You know, everyone had that merch.
Well, I never did, but I know
I never did
exactly, I
either.
know exactly what you're talking about. There's a lot of David Dobrik stands. But again,
And
like,
his
are we
petition-
surprised that these people just turn out to be garbage human beings?
No.
Like,
I'm not
everybody
surprised
was
at
like,
all.
"Oh my gosh, Ellen's a bitch." What?
We knew that.
Like,
You
everyone,
could tell.
everyone knew from the beginning.
You could tell just from like
the tone of voice,
the tone,
the
and
way
also
you treat
like
your guests.
no, it's also like the guest's body language.
They're like,
They're like,
well,
they're
no,
not-
except for Dakota Johnson, she calls her out,
Yeah.
and I'm here for it.
Wasn't that when she's like, I invited you to my party and
Yeah,
you just
and-
never showed up?
Yeah, I'm here for Dakota Johnson calling
but
people out
what's
though.
so crazy about all
The
this, especially
idolization
with
of
like,
celebrities.
well, that, but also like going back with the whole Logan Paul thing, it's like, how do you get like that successful and you're not? There's no consequences. Like with the whole crypto
It's-
zoo, I feel like that is legally like okay. We could talk about the whole OnlyFans or no, she's not OnlyFans, but like the
I
whole
think she
idea.
was.
I don't know about that, but I just know about the whole like the whole
John's
fiance
doing a quick
thing.
Google for
That's
You want me
different.
to do it? I'll do
Yeah.
it. I'll do it right now. Hold on.
But
Don't break my-
with Logan
What's the
Paul,
girlfriend's
though,
name?
just go Logan Paul's
Logan
fiance.
Paul.
yeah, Logan Paul
fiance.
fiance. OF.
Keep talking though. I'm gonna
But-
just look this up.
It's just so crazy. Like, how is this man allowed to just like still be able to legally like? How does he still have Prime? All this.
I'm
like,
surprised KSI is still partnering with him
because the Paul brand has just proven that it could, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna call it the Paul brand.
Yeah, 'cause
has just
both
proven
the
to be
brothers.
so resilient, right? What was I gonna say? Like, the we're getting, I guess, slowly into the whole idea of like the manosphere. Do you guys know what that is?
The manosphere.
do we need our tinfoil hats?
No. Do you know what the manosphere is or no?
Explain it.
I've
So
heard of
so the
it.
manosphere is this kind of like conglomerate umbrella term, I should rather say, would be a better one. Umbrella term of all these different male gurus. So you have like on your extreme wings,
yes,
Oh,
yes,
you would
yes,
have
I
like
do.
Andrew
I know what
Tate
you're
or
talking
like
about, yeah.
Grant Cardone. Well, no, Grant Cardone is but like
Joe
all
Rogan.
the
the Jordan Peterson.
Jordan
Jordan
Peterson,
Peterson, Piers
all that,
Morgan, all
right? So
that.
you have like this huge umbrella term, right? But that these are people that can make huge claims. Like, for example, we'll use like the elephant in the room, Andrew Tate, right? Be
Oh
like,
my
make
god.
these huge claims of like, I can help you, I can get you, the women, the money, the fame,
Well,
the
it's-
fortune.
it's all
but
the
if you just buy
manipulation.
my course, but it's like, it's so weird because it's like, this is outright conning. Like nobody.
And but
There's
the
no-
thing is, people are very gullible, and I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but very insecure in that.
That's not a hot
fact.
take. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
that's
that.
not a hot
no,
take.
No, it's a very
Obvious take.
obvious thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and
a lot of like
that's
men
how-
who are very insecure
that's how
about
that works
about
because
themselves and about their abilities. That
yeah,
try
and
to
I feel like
get some of
social
these
media is a
guys.
huge part of that too because we live in the very very big
Yeah.
age of social media to the fact where I have not even 9-year-olds, 7-year-olds like
On
looking
social.
at my phone and they're like, "Oh, I have Snapchat." Like, what the fuck do you do with Snapchat as a 7-year-old, especially now?
Yeah. In some ways, I think social media has been very good for society. In other
Yes.
ways, it has been terrible.
Well, I
like,
mean, we get news very quickly. We
Yeah.
get stuff in real
Yeah.
time.
You panic a lot more.
We
I would
panic
say,
a lot more.
there's like the outrage culture,
a lot of
Yeah.
false information.
Yeah.
There's not
a
a
lot
lot of
of
security on social
Bad
media.
people
So
getting into
weird.
power.
Also, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
the fiance's name is Nina Agdal.
Mm-hmm.
She does not have an OnlyFans account, but OnlyFans models have stepped up for her.
Oh, yeah, like
okay.
Corinna,
To-
David
Corinna
Dobrik's.
Koff, yeah.
That's one of David Dobrik's vlog squads.
Quick side note. Do you know who Adam 22 is?
Yes, I know who Adam and
Who's
Lena the
that?
Plug. I know who Lena the Plug
Who's
is
So
that?
Adam
too.
22. Well, you know what? You should
You want me to
explain
do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
We'll come back to the manosphere,
you
but
degen.
so
Oh, I want to talk about OnlyFans though, real
Yeah.
quickly.
so Adam 22 is the host of a show called No Jumper.
Is
on
that the
YouTube.
one where it's
he's got
like
the tattoos all over his face, the beard?
he like kind of always interviews porn stars. And
He
like,
always interviews porn stars. He interviews OnlyFans models, other YouTube
You mean
drama
like
celebrities,
adult
that kind of
actors?
thing.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
They're porn stars.
I mean,
Hey, look, there's no shame in it. Like,
One
yeah,
of them,
of
one of
course.
them, one of them. I saw a clip on YouTube was like this woman who would get trained by 50 guys in a room. Like she's a porn star, not an adult actress.
but anyways,
for those who don't know, since we have a only visual clip, I have a very disgusted face. Well, a confused face.
Well, if you knew who I was talking, if you saw the videos from my research, you'd know that. Anyway,
His research. John's personal
into No Jumper.
research.
Yeah, so it's actually an entertaining show.
Okay,
Really,
anyway.
I didn't.
No
watch the
Jumper is
show.
actually an entertaining
Okay,
show. I'll
but
give him
No,
that.
continue.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Adam 22 got married to a porn star named Lena the Plug.
Oh, she was a porn star.
She's a porn star. Yeah,
I did not know that.
No, she's been a porn star for a very long time.
I've seen clips of these on YouTube Reels.
So
They posted the video on YouTube Reels.
They've posted.
they posted on Twitter.
I know on
Clips.
Twitter. Oh, of course, Twitter.
Yeah.
They like YouTube Shorts.
But so continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So
Oh, never mind. It ended.
anyway, they got married, and I think the rule was something. I think it was only like if they were, because now like they made like sex tapes together. They did like their own videos, whatever they host their own like podcast show where like at the end of the podcast show they fuck whoever the guest was together, that type of thing.
what?
And no, if you marry a porn star, you're basically another porn star.
Yeah, you're entering that life. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you have your partner is doing that work while being married to you.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Was there
But-
is this? Yeah, you
But
continue.
I think the reason why he's getting so much hate for it was because in the beginning when they were married, it was only bringing on other girls. Then she went and did her own sex tape with another male porn star, and he wasn't in it at all.
Yeah.
Would that
But
be
he was
considered
in.
No, Adam 22 condoned it.
He was like, no, it's okay. I fully support my wife. Sleeping around with
He
other
bought her a
guys for the-
Lamborghini for the premiere. Air
Yeah.
quotes. But
he was fully supporting it, but all of his fans and people on Twitter are being like, "You just got cucked. You got cucked. Your wife's gonna be sleeping around with 100 other men now."
No, what's crazy is you ready for
But like, she was already doing that. She's
No.
a porn star.
But what's crazy is that the guy again got this from Jabari Speaks. He's been following this for a hot minute, and I just gotta give credit where credit's due. You know, I don't do this research,
Yeah.
but he literally the guy who do the male porn star that fucked Lena the Plug, literally said on camera like as if he's in an NBA conference, right? To quote Jabari, NBA conference goes, "Yeah, I hit it better." And he was like, "Oh, her toes were curling. She never did that with Adam 22." Like, okay,
Yeah, so
he
now
was troll.
So now everyone online is like hating on Adam, being like you're the cuck, you're this, you're that.
Like he literally said, like I hit it better, and she's always gonna be thinking, like talking to Adam 22. She's gonna be thinking about me every time you're with her.
Damn.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's out of pocket. That's
That's fucking entertainment.
I wasn't fucking prepared to talk about this.
That's
No.
just straight up entertainment.
But no, but what's
Topic I had was like left field, which is so funny. Now we've gotten to this. Actually, there's one thing I kind of want to talk about.
What?
are we talking about OnlyFans now?
Just like the idea of it, and you guys know the podcast where it's like this guy. I think he's a conservative, and he always interviews like a ton of girls in a room.
Are we talking about Fresh and Fit?
I don't know.
Because those
Is
guys
it
are so. Are they on podcasts and they have
Is
like
it,
80 girls and
Yeah.
it's Fresh
Whatever?
and Fit. Oh wait, are they white or black? The podcast people.
They're of lighter complexion.
Okay, it's definitely Fresh and Fit. I
Fresh
think.
and Fit?
I think it's definitely
Okay.
Fresh and Fit.
I kind of don't.
There's multiple
I don't-
ones that they're like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah,
in a
but no,
room.
but
I don't remember
Fresh and
all of
Fit
them.
is like the big one.
that they have
And-
like the white background and everything.
Oh no. Okay,
I'll
that's
get
not
it.
Fresh and
I
Fit.
Let me
don't
see
know.
it. I'm gonna.
But
look
Fresh
it up.
and Fit is like the
Well, just
major
those
one.
ideas.
I
But
see
yeah.
clips. I see clips of them of them either getting called out or them calling out.
No, but
the
they get the
guest, but I
girls
don't-
drunk. That's what they do.
They get them drunk.
Yeah, they get them
They get
drunk.
them drunk.
So
I
they
didn't
get
know
all
that.
those girls, right? Like they got like 10 girls around them.
Mm-hmm.
They get them all drunk as shit before they
That-
get on the plane. That's why they look so dumb.
That's
Is
so
because-
fucking stupid.
Is because they get them drunk and then they just go like for argument's sake.
They, like,
you're
grill
very
them.
like you're very smart. But if I got you super drunk and I start spitting off some shit and you're like, oh yeah, like you know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's what they do. And what's crazy is that I'm all I don't agree with that
They're
brand.
preying on
I don't
them,
agree with that
kinda.
brand, but it's like you got to be prepared if you're gonna make those type of statements. Then you got to be prepared to like die on that hill, right? So when one of the women, who are let's say not as drunk or maybe not even drunk at all compared to the other women, start going against their claims, right? So starts like, oh, actually, no, that's not right, or maybe, people shouldn't take the red pill, whatever, right? Is
Yeah.
like they'll just kick her off the show. They're like, get up, stop, they'll say, stop interrupting me. And it'll be like this, where you guys are letting me speak, and then you do that, right? Like, oh, you know what, John, get up, get out of the show. Like, stop interrupting me.
Shows like that are
why
like
do we
entertaining.
give
Don't listen
people
to
that a
anything they're saying.
platform, though?
It's just more for entertainment.
Yeah.
factor.
Yeah, why do we? Why do we give people that type of platform? No, there's
Well,
the one.
niche. It's a niche market.
It's
That's
a
all
niche
it is.
market for. It's like reality TV. What's the difference between reality TV and a podcast like that?
Yeah, it's just niche. It's
I feel like it's a little
There
different
was,
in that sense when they're
no,
they're
but
purposely
like-
setting up those girls for failure, though.
But they're also like setting up like high drama, unrealistic conversations. That kind of
because the whole concept of that Fresh and Fit podcast is like, all right, they get a bunch of OnlyFans girls or like all that, right? And they basically just talk about, how because you do OnlyFans, and this broader context, but it's like, how you only do OnlyFans.
these like adult workers in general.
Yeah, basically like, you're not, no man's gonna want you, or the fact that, you don't want to have a kid and blah 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 blah. You're gonna die alone.
I saw that. I think I saw that
yeah.
clip.
I've
saw
seen-
that
I've
clip.
seen-
It's like
seen
10,000
clips like
of them.
those.
It's like 10,000 of them. But then the whole idea is, though, is like when she or one of the women go after, the Fresh and Fit guys, they'll just be like, all right, get up, get out. Like, you're being disrespectful. I'm like, bro, what? Like, okay, you can have that opinion. All right. I'm not saying I agree with it, but you got to be able to take criticism if you're dishing it out. That's my
Exactly.
whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
if you're dishing it out, you got to be able to take
Yeah.
it.
What's your favorite clip of? Do you remember of any of those podcasts?
My favorite clip.
Some of them get schooled like really fast.
Yeah, no, my
especially
favorite-
if they bring on like what you were saying before, like a conservative like guest
Yeah.
No,
to
they
argue with them, and then they get schooled like really fast.
yeah,
Like,
they
my
have
favorite
one
thing-
person that does it usually.
Yeah, like
There's like a guy in like a flannel shirt.
The one
or
that I've
something.
seen,
Mm-hmm.
it was a girl doing it.
oh shit, is it is it like just pearly things? She's like the girl that
Honestly, I'm here for just pearly things in some of her takes.
that is a hot take.
You want to say that a little bit
That's
louder?
No.
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 I'll just raise the decibels.
Okay.
If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine.
No, I'm okay with it. Some of her takes, I'm here for it.
I feel
Some
like that's for everything.
exactly. When it comes to OnlyFans and women's issues as a whole, I'm not picky and choosy. I know what I believe in, just sometimes like that. Also, I think that if you do not go through a women's struggles and you don't relate to women's issues, or even in some cases that you don't identify as a woman, you should not be talking about these.
So don't talk about women's issues unless you are a woman.
Sometimes, yeah, like no uterus, no opinion. In some cases,
I'm gonna push back a little bit.
I'm
on that.
quoting like Friends, by the
Oh,
way.
oh, no,
that
no,
is
no, I'm
literally
not-
a quote from Friends.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that, but I think that with that whole like concept of like the red pill, all this, it's like what is the philosophy? Because you'll have people, let's say like Andrew Tate, right? The concept
God.
of the red pill, right, is like male accountability, be confident, all that. But I think people, they confuse confidence with arrogance.
Yes,
Right?
there's a
So
very thin
there's a
line between
very-
that.
Yeah, there's a fine line between like, you could be confident. Confidence is like the ability to be like, you know what, I was wrong. Right? That is
Confidence is like, I know who I am and I fucked up and taking accountability.
But arrogance is like,
I didn't fuck up. I'm the alpha male. I do
Yeah.
all this shit. Fuck
Like-
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty-
But
I
I
want
do-
someone
yeah.
to fuck me like a porn star. But if they're a porn star, nah, that's too much. I can go on this for forever.
But yeah, I feel though that there is, though, speaking as a man, there is this like confusion, because a lot of young guys who, let's say, they don't have father figures, or let's say the father's not in the picture and all that, so they're missing that like male role model, will look up to these guys like, oh, that's success because they got the money, they got the girls, they got the they got the lifestyle.
Not
right?
realizing like how they actually.
Yeah, first
got
of all,
to
they're
that point.
scamming you. It's a pyramid scheme. We all know this.
Yeah. Second of all,
Human trafficking. I'm sorry.
Andrew Tate's about to be in jail.
Yeah, but another thing though is
I thought he was released. They didn't
No.
have any
He's
evidence
like,
of
it's like one of those bond cases where
Yeah,
it's like
he's
release
released on
you.
bond.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but the whole thing though is
Thank
what
you.
nobody really talks about is you can be confident. You can go to the gym. Yeah, you can be all of these things without just being an asshole.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
at
Don't
the
be
end
an
of the day,
asshole.
It's like, just don't be an asshole.
Also, there's one thing about OnlyFans that I have two quick things about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One, if you hate it so much, don't buy it. Don't give into it. Don't get the subscriptions. Don't look into it. It's as simple as that.
I don't know if I. Well, continue.
If you don't like people on OnlyFans, just don't look at it.
Oh, for like guys that don't like when
For
girls
the
go
people
on
that are
OnlyFans.
hating OnlyFans workers,
I would say like OnlyFans.
but also
but
there's a double-edged sword with that.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get a ton of money if you're lucky.
But it's only like the 1.11111%.
Exactly. And your nudes are out there forever.
There's
There's a carbon footprint.
I
There's
s-
an internet footprint.
I saw that
Yeah,
there was
when something gets on there, it's not coming off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw some.
And if it does get deleted, do you ever heard of the Wayback Machine?
Exactly. It'll bring it back.
You literally, nothing gets deleted. They'll find it.
The internet footprint is real and it is more severe. I think there's more social consequences with the internet footprint
Yeah,
than a carbon footprint.
I agree with that. I think with OnlyFans, you gotta don't hate the player, hate the game.
Exactly. Like,
And that-
you're just mad that we're finally, you know, you sexualize women all the time. We get catcalled on a daily. But you know what? We're making a profit off of it. And if you hate it so much, don't buy it. Don't look into it. Because you can gladly live your life without doing it.
I'm gonna push back on that because I do think, and you know, I'm not like a religious person at all or anything like that, but I do believe there is like an addictive element to pornography.
There's
And
actual
that, you know,
conditions.
yeah, and like, and I'm not comparing like, you know, Pornhub to OnlyFans because the whole concept of OnlyFans is like it's ethical, right? Like you're paying for the nudes or you're paying, like you are paying this person.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's akin to, you can tell an alcoholic like, oh, just don't drink, you know. It's
Exactly.
like, so I think in the terms of when men like, oh, fuck OnlyFan girls,
That-
blah, blah,
that's
blah.
what
It's
I'm
like more of
saying.
just, they're talking about themselves, not
Yeah,
so
exactly.
much about
they're
OnlyFans.
projecting to the wrong crowd. Well, in some cases, they're projecting to the crowd they create. But
Yeah.
people hate OnlyFans so much. But then we've had, like, OnlyFans is not a new thing. We've had Patreon. We've had people have
But
nudes on
Anything, but
Twitter.
anything like though,
OnlyFans was
specifically
not
like
supposed to be.
OnlyFans. Well,
OnlyFans
yeah,
was
you
not
told me
supposed
about
to
that.
be.
It wasn't supposed to. It wasn't
It was
supposed,
supposed to be
like that to
an
begin
adult
with.
website. It was supposed to be more like, oh, it's a behind the scenes thing. It's a better Patreon.
It was kind of like Cameo, but more intimate
Personal.
with your fan base.
yeah,
and
and
somewhere
then
along the line,
it became
just
a
turned.
sex line.
What is your
Wait. Do you remember when they wanted to
get
Get rid of
the
it?
shareholder? No. The shareholders wanted to remove all nude content and sexual
That's not-
content.
That's like 99% of the
That's
content on OnlyFans.
75%.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's a 25%?
I don't know.
Who has an OnlyFans?
People have
No, no, well, you
OnlyFans
can-
where it's
no,
just
no,
like
no, not lewd content, nudity specifically.
They still
nudity
have-
and sexuality,
they
So
still
what
have
is-
lewd
that's
content
70
where it's just like
where it's like a girl in her
implied or bikini
or in
shots.
lingerie and shit.
So
yeah.
then, okay, so then what is? I wonder what the percentage of just, let's say, sexual in nature, like that big umbrella where you can do the lewd all the way to like the hardcore shit. Like,
That's probably 90-something%.
you think it's
Yeah.
over 95%?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's what the website's become known for. So that's what it is.
So it's so,
Which is crazy.
And then they stopped doing. They were going to remove all of it. The shareholders wanted to remove all of it, and then they almost went completely bankrupt. They're like, no, like we changed our mind. Like just keep
It's
it back
so
up. This
weird.
website's not going to survive unless it has
Yeah,
the
content
nudity.
on
because
it.
the whole concept of OnlyFans, from what I've read, is it's like you get that personalized attention. That's what really grabs.
That was the
people
po- that
into
was the point of
OnlyFans.
it.
It's like the idea of like you're not just watching a porn.
You
video,
get the
can pay for
messages
a
from
girlfriend.
them. You can.
But a lot of them probably, if you at some point when you're like wealthy enough,
Do you wanna
in
know
OnlyFans,
something?
You could probably just hire somebody to do.
Do you want to know
messages.
something?
What?
Found this out recently. There is a business in Japan where you can rent girlfriends and boyfriends, and that has slowly been crossing over to the States.
No,
I can agree with that.
That-
I
well, not
found
only
that-
agree with it, but I could see that happening.
Like-
you paid for someone to be your girlfriend.
but they
Yeah.
have that. It's called escorts.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
just an escort. What's the
Yes,
difference?
but yeah.
No,
well, maybe it's
no, they
maybe
don't-
Had that
not
for
as
a
like
while.
sexual.
No, it's not sexual at all in nature.
Yeah, it's probably like to get your parents off your
Not
back.
all escorts have to be sexual though.
Yeah, there's also that huge stigma. No, like they will say that I'm your girlfriend, And
So,
you,
wait,
you
so-
pay to go. You pay to go on a date.
So it's not. So it's like literally like you can like for example, let's say like
You wanna
for
do a
argument's sake,
study date?
I'm gonna take a girl on a date, right? And I'm gonna pay for it. So it's like here's the payment plans, like $10 for a kiss, $30.
No, they don't
for
do
an
any
hour.
of that.
Really?
Like they
just
don't
follow
do
you
physical
around,
stuff. Like say
Oh, not even hold your hand.
She's just paying to have a
Mm-hmm.
friend. I guess that is the opposite. So I think with the whole idea of the renting your
OnlyFans.
girlfriends, like what you just said was, they're bringing in from Japan. Won't that just be kind of obsolete from AI? I don't want to make this like way into AI.
I mean, there's the
but
guy
it's
who
like,
married his fucking DS.
I think he probably did that for clout.
No,
Cloud chasing. I'm calling it cloud chasing. That's all I'm saying.
No.
I'm calling it.
you want it happened before like all that stuff.
But that was a whole
Totally
movie about
fine.
her, right? Remember the movie about the guy falls in
Oh
love
yeah, with
Siri?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, but I
Joaquin
think
Phoenix.
like it's just.
Do you want to
Well,
know
that's a
when this
movie.
happened? By the way,
Commodifying, it's just such a gray area with this stuff because it's like on one hand, you'll have people that are like, oh, women empowerment, but it's like, are we really gonna, this is gonna be a hot take, but are we really gonna put like, I guess, OnlyFans girls in the same sentence as let's say like Kamala Harris?
don't
No.
don't start with that.
Well, I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying though, like the idea of like,
Acknowledge
women-
what
yeah.
you're. I think what we were trying to get across is just acknowledge that you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't act
Yeah.
like you're better than everybody else, but still
Yeah.
doing like
Also,
OnlyFans.
by the way, the
and-
man who married his DS was in 2009, so that was way before
Damn.
clout was a thing.
Damn.
Awesome. That's dedication.
That is that.
To
I
the-
wonder if
to
they're still
Nintendo.
together.
Allegedly, yes.
The battery didn't die out yet.
Those things last forever.
But wait, the 3DS came out. Wait, is it like that DS
never
or just
cheated?
the DS brand?
He never cheated.
There's so many questions.
It
on
happened
this.
in 2009, and you know what's crazy? He was
What?
27
Damn.
at the time.
If I was
Nice.
that man's dad, I'd be like, damn. I don't have a
Yeah.
son.
It.
But I
This is
just
why there's
I just want to say
declining
that like if whatever you choose to do, don't if you're gonna do something like that, like with the OnlyFans, even if it's just for the money, don't act better than everybody else. Or act like you're not a part of that group
Yeah.
when you are, when you're
Accept what
contributing
you're
to it.
doing, and then don't think you're better than other people when you can acknowledge your own flaws.
What's so
Yeah.
interesting, like I would love to interview like a legit OnlyFans girl and just see like how do you get into that A, and then
The
B,
OnlyFans stuff.
But also it's like B is like what is like the range of OnlyFans? Because it's like, does anything go on OnlyFans as long as it's ethical? And then also with OnlyFans, it's like, this is where I guess it gets into gray areas. Like, how do you discern what is consensual on OnlyFans and what's not? If as long as you're paying for it.
I feel like that's a whole problem with the sex industry as a whole.
Yeah.
I don't know
guess.
how that process. I don't know how that whole system.
But I would love
Yeah.
to like I guess
Interview.
hear like an interview an
And I feel
OnlyFans
like
girl where like
there's
her
Like, how do you
different-
know? How do you know like what you're uploading?
There's
is
also
Yeah.
actual
different
or
takes
safe
to OnlyFans because there's also cam models, which is something completely different.
Wait, is that on OnlyFans? So
You can be a cam girl on OnlyFans, yeah.
Oh, okay, I know what a cam girl is.
Because we
but
have
I
the
thought
Belle
you meant, like-
Delphines of the world.
Oh my gosh,
We
don't get me
have
started.
yeah, exactly.
I think the reason why OnlyFans caught on was because it started with celebrities,
You're
and then
absolutely right.
everybody started doing it. Whereas when you hear
Bella
the word
Thorne on OnlyFans.
Look up the-
when you hear the word like cam girl, there's no celebrities you can think of that started off as cam girls.
But aren't all these celebrities like? I'm sorry, again, can't hate the player, hate the game. So like, I heard
a
that
lot of these people that are on OnlyFans got rich real quick, paid off all their debts.
isn't Black China one of the highest paid OnlyFans?
No,
not-
it was a YouTuber called Trisha Paytas.
No way.
It was Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas. No,
Because hers was free
Oh, that's why.
and she got tips.
no way. Look up. No way. That
I'm gonna destroy my search history right
Trisha Paytas.
John's search history is down in the
Trisha
toilet.
Paytas OnlyFans. No way.
I think she shut it down after she had her daughter.
She has a kid.
She has a kid.
That's insane.
Malibu
She's
Barbie.
married to
Malibu Barbie.
I thought.
She is married to Ethan Klein's brother.
Who is Ethan Klein?
You know H3?
No,
Oh, it's a podcast. The host of H3.
Oh.
His
I'm uncultured.
his religious brother-in-law.
Damn.
She has accumulated roughly 5 million subs and 1 billion lifetime views on YouTube.
So that means 1 out of every 8 people. I know more people can watch it multiple times. Just bear with me.
Yeah.
1 out of every 8 people on this planet has seen Trisha Paytas' OnlyFans.
That's
We live in society's broken and the simulation.
I told you.
And
You
the
didn't believe me,
simulation.
right?
Like, imagine. You know what's crazy is like imagine.
Speaking of the
sometimes-
biggest troll on YouTube.
wait. Is her husband Ethan's brother or Ela's brother?
His brother-in-law, Ela.
So it's Ela's brother.
And apparently they've done
That's
OnlyFans
so.
tape
Didn't they have
together.
a whole? Didn't they have a podcast together?
It was called Frenemies, and
And then
they
they
hate
broke
each
up.
other.
My gosh.
And he chose Trisha. There's a whole Trisha saga I can get into if I really wanted to.
You
but
know
I
the
won't.
whole like
We're going down the rabbit hole at 3 a.m.
where you, oh my gosh
This rabbit hole.
because when you all talk about Trisha Paytas, you got to bring up
Chicken nugget.
You gotta bring up Tati, James Charles, all
Bye,
that.
sisters. Oh my
Like,
god, I could go on. For
I'm not, but I know, but
He's
it's just
back.
like, well, he's been back.
No, he has a makeup line.
He's launching his own, like he's going independent.
It already did.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
And-
not gonna look up her OnlyFans account because I'm
Don't,
not gonna ruin
don't.
my search history by doing that. I'm just gonna look her up personally.
But it's so
Well,
crazy.
you could do.
the
You could
last
do,
time I
could just
heard
do
her
OnlyFans
name,
winning.
Last time I heard her name was like more than a decade ago.
Really, you didn't hear about the whole thing with James Charles?
and the whole
No.
Frenemies
What,
podcast,
you didn't
and the
know-
whole
I
Shane
knew-
Dawson.
No. Like the point where like she was like YouTube famous was like 10 years.
The whole
ago.
Shane
Didn't
Dawson
she fake
saga.
being trans for clout?
She faked being and Ethan called
and then,
her
like, a bunch of
her
shit
future
happened.
brother-in-law called her out on a
And then
podcast
that-
because she monetized the video.
And then
of her
like
being
and then like
trans.
that podcast with
Ethan-
Ethan Klein
That was-
happened. That was the last thing I heard.
That was during
Woman is
COVID.
not real. She is
That's the
not
last thing I heard.
You know
I
her
don't
baby's
anything
name's
else to say.
Malibu Barbie.
What is it?
Malibu Barbie.
What, her what name?
You know what,
baby.
we should get Trisha
Her
Paytas
baby's
on the
name is
podcast.
Malibu Barbie.
We should get her on the podcast.
Do you want to know something? Miranda
She'd probably
Sings
say
is
yes.
canceled.
That'd be really funny.
I saw that, but I was
And
never
she
into,
made-
But what is she canceled for? No. Like I legit
Wait,
don't
who?
know. You know who
Miranda
Miranda
Sings.
Sings is?
She's done.
Well, was it like something racial? I'm
Name
assuming?
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Minors.
Oh,
really
Inappropriate messaging, but minors.
damn.
Like, are we talking like?
She's not the first. She's not the first YouTuber.
So it's not like she can even pull a James Charles, and be like, oh, I thought they were 18. This is like, oh yeah, no, she's going to
And
jail.
she sang her apology, quote unquote apology, and she made an EP of it, and it's in the Apple Store. You can check it.
Wait,
Nice.
wait. You can buy her apology.
It's not even an apology. It's called. I think
That's
Let me
amazing.
look it up real quick,
That's
sorry.
amazing.
Is this the state of culture in society
Yes.
where you are buying an apology
Just
video?
about, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm about to have a brain aneurysm.
That's so. I'm sorry. That's really funny.
That is, I'm sorry, that's hilarious. I'm not like laughing at, the circumstances. I'm just laughing at the fact that she's like, yeah, I'm gonna monetize an apology video.
I mean, Trisha Paytas monetized being trans, so
I can't.
I need a.
You need a break. You need a break.
we broke Mark. Mark is done. I broke him.
He's just having a breakdown.
Society is broken. Oh
Do
my
you know this
gosh.
happened like a few weeks ago, right?
It's just like what,
And
So much is happening. So,
so much is happening. So much.
I have Jeffree Star got
Oh my
swatted,
God.
and he has a yak ranch.
a yak.
Wait, was it the whole?
ranch.
Remember? You know what's a throwback? Jeffree Star, Kanye West.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
people
yeah.
thought he was cheating on Kim K. With
Well,
Jeffree
he has
Star.
I think a NBA boo thing.
Oh, that would.
Jeffree Star.
You know.
No, it was an NFL player. Boo
Oh,
thing.
that's definitely NFL. Definitely has some like homophobia. Because wasn't there a quarterback or something that he kissed his boyfriend on the sidelines and then he like kind of got pushed out of the NFL?
Yeah,
you
he-
can look.
he got pushed
Sam
out.
Something.
They pushed him out.
Yeah, they definitely like. So I'm like, that would be breaking news,
Mm-hmm.
and especially just Jeffree Star just. Oh
Mark
my
is
gosh.
broken.
It's
Mark
just-
is
I'm just still
officially
on the whole
broken.
Trisha Paytas and Miranda Sings shit.
James Charles. Can I just have an episode of Bi Sister Scandal, please? I just want to go through that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
you
all from me.
okay?
I need to.
Are you okay?
I need to collect my thoughts and
Was
come
the-
back next week.
Speaking of James Charles, Pinkety Drinkety.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We're canceled. This is the cancel
episode. This is
No,
the
no, no, no.
episode.
It's called the
This
Pink
is the
Lady. I call
episode.
it the Pink Lady
But
because it was. It
We
was
went a lot
reference to
harder
my
this
favorite
episode.
movie.
We went a lot harder
No,
this episode.
Mark cracked
I
in the
cried.
following
It's-
of ways.
It's just like you're just thinking back to all your childhood like YouTube memories.
It's
I
It's
didn't.
just
I didn't
coming
grow
back.
up with Logan Paul though, or the Paul brothers.
I didn't.
They've been
either.
around for a while.
I know they've just been.
I
yeah.
never. I thought they were stupid and boring.
The simulation is broken.
Oh, because of the Trisha Paytas' earnings.
It's just no. I'm talking even about Miranda Sings like monetizing an apology video. Like,
So did no. She made a song and she put it on the iTunes store.
that's even worse.
That's what she did. I don't know what happened to her PR team, but yeah,
You know.
I think this is the episode that finally does us in.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, this is.
And I didn't.
This
I
is the
did
one.
it.
Yeah.
Was it me?
Am I
I
the
the
problem?
problem?
Am I the problem?
By the way, that audio is from Drag Race, and I'm here for it. Am I the drama? No.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right. I'm gonna call it. This was a
Interesting.
interesting.
This was a
episode.
crazy episode.
Can we
I was
call
not
it?
expecting
We're
it.
calling it the
We went a lot
simulation is
harder-
broken.
We went a lot harder this time.
You want to know what the topic was? My original topic was sibling rivalry.
Until next episode.
We did talk about siblings a little,
Okay.
like internet siblings. a
internet,
little
yeah,
bit.
internet siblings. But if I'm even here next episode, if I'm,
Yeah.
Yeah, if we survive.
if we
If
survive,
we survive, go on my Patreon. The Matrix will cancel us.
All right.
All right.
Thank you everyone for listening, and we hope to see you next time.
Hasta
Bye.
luego.
bye.